Hello everyone! I hope you enjoyed this pilot. It took me 2 years to bring to life, and between finding people for my production team and building a budget, this project was like some sort of marathon. So please go and check my collaborators. They are kings in this project. To summarize the idea behind this project, I fell in love years ago with the SCP Foundation fandom. The SCP Foundation is basically a secret organization in charge of protecting world stability by capturing and confining anomalies that could unsettle the global balance. This fictive organization is mostly known for anomalies reports describing monsters, objects, and concepts. But behind reports, there is another side of this fandom mostly based on stories and tales. People tend to not jump on this side of the fandom because less popular and displayed by less content creators. But I can confirm this part of this fandom is full of stories that only ask to be put in motion, and that is why I took this challenge for myself. So, about what I have in mind for this project will follow the point of view of a facility archivist reviewing reports and multiple documents as he is trying to forget painful past memories. Each episode will display pieces of this archivist's life as he is struggling to contain his own suffering and doubts. But things in the facility will go down as something or someone is trying to sabotage it. Now let's get straight to the point. I have big plans and I need your help on it. I spent $5,000 on this episode. It is a lot from one person's pocket, but for a regular cartoon or anime episode of 20 minutes with a full-time team on it, it is generally $50,000 to $100,000 per episode. People tend to forget how pricey entertainment can be, especially when everyone needs to pay bills. On our side, I wanted to see how far I could manage an almost 10 minutes episode with independent artists only. For low-cost production, it is quite a good result in fact. But now that we have music, sounds, opening and credits, I can confirm we could produce one episode for $3,000 to $1,800, taxes excluded. Hopefully, I would like to make 10 more episodes, with a cost ratio of $5,000 for only one episode, if we count taxes in it. Give me your money! On $5,000 budget for an episode, $3,000 are used for the production per domains, $1,400 for the animation team, as it is a critical point of my production process, $200 for additional sounds as most content is already done to be used, $1,000 for the art section to be sure to get around 15 to 20 illustrations to animate. We also need to take in account I can draw, and $400 for the episode dubbing as most of them would only need 2 voices for it. Now for the other budget part on the $5,000, 5 to 10% would go for Kickstarters, 30% to French flat tax, and as I need an emergency budget, I would like to allow 10 to 15% just in case if something happened. So it means 50% of the whole budget could only be allowed to the production. It is indeed a bit lower than what I said, but I would like to also take part on economic aspect with my own money. I love tax. For this project, if we reach $50,000, it means we could work on the whole 10 episodes as intended. But as any physical contribution will induce more taxes and costs, all that I can offer for contributors would be names in credits. I apologize for this. It is all I can do with the budget we have. And if there is like some companies or sponsors that would like to take part in this project, except if you're specialized in animation or related stuff, I would have to decline any offer because I want my team to stay flexible and I want to keep my narrative freedom. If you want to donate for this project, small or big sums are acceptable. And you'll get your name in credits, and if we don't succeed, I will be satisfied with what I already have, as this project already reached my expectations. So let's give it a shot and do our best once again.